Alright, we're going to work on these cylinders here. These are going to be for a stroker sporty motor. So when you do a stroker motor, you got to weld up the holes right here, the drain holes, and you got to put a drain hole up over here. So we're going to do that over here in the milling machine. So I have to determine where that's going to be. So first thing I do is mark the cylinder so we see exactly where we're going to put it. So that's just a matter of putting them together right here. Let's see, it goes this direction. Nope, got it right the first time, dumbass. Thin spot is here. Goes like that. See, thick part of cylinder, thin part of gasket. Nice. Okay, so this side here we obviously have no problem. This side over here we're going to have a lot of lack of gasket area. So I'm going to mark this now. Yeah, this is going to be in the way a bit. Okay, so first thing I do is mark the cylinder so we know about where they're going to sit. Boom. Let's see, where's this one going to be? This one's a lot closer over here. Like a nice blank video over there, so I'm not sure what we're doing. Alright. This direction. Yeah, this one's even over here. Alright. Yeah, both cylinders are slightly different. What a shocker. So, what we have right now is we have this much area here to work with on this side and full thickness on this one. This one over here, it's got some material right here to work with, and this is pretty much full thickness here. So we're going to put a drain hole in here, and we want to have enough room for the gasket to seal down through. So how much of an area can we put through here before we lose? That's the question. No, we're not losing on that side. So this side here is where we're going to be. So it looks like we had full gasket area to work with. Pretty much. Let's slide it over all the way that way and mark it again. Go. And this one is full width. Alright, so we have, here's our little thin line right here. So we have all that material we can drill out and still have a gasket. It'd be nice. So normally use like a 3/16 drill, which is like a 188. 189 in this case. So that's about how big the holes are here, see? Now, obviously, if you put that hole right there, you have very little gasket area, see? Not good. You lose over half your gasket area. The hole's right here. So this drill bit has to go about right here, in line with that. So you can see how you can lose 2/3 of your sealing area will be gone if you use a drill this big. So you can't use one this big. Who's over there bothering me? Oh, geez.
What are you breaking?
I'm working on stupid Harley Sportsters. I know, people still ride them things. It's hard to believe.
You started that a long time ago, and look what it got you.
Look at that. I'm looking at whose that is. You watch out, you're going to be on video. Then you're going to be world famous. Another dumbass.
Where's the puppy?
He's at home. Okay, so if I go with this size drill, we're only going to lose half our gasket surface. I like this one. So this is 144 thou. So that's a good plan. So we're going to lay this right up in here in the mill, line up that hole, move over and go pump that thing right in there. Alright, I'll get this set up, I'll be back. Okay, so we got it lined up down there in the hole down there. So when the drill bit goes down, you line up with the hole down there. So all you gotta do is move it over right here, right to the edge of your cylinder. Be as close as you can. You hear it dragging on it. It. Gotta drill nice and slow so that you don't pop through, break the drill off. Appear to have a hole in there now. So now we have a hole. Might be able to see the drill down there, maybe go through. And if you could see in there, you could see it. Okay, now we might be able to step this hole up a little bigger after we're done. And we'll use that hole to drill in. It'll actually nick in the cylinder a little bit, but we can always step it up by another 15 or 20 thou if we want. At least we got this one to start with. Now we can go and fill this hole in over here, and we'll repunch this drill until we intersect with the hole below it again. Because right now we go all the way down into the hole. So we know we're going up pretty deep now. Well past what that hole is. So after we braze this all up, we can put it right back on that same hole and go straight through until we hit daylight again, and then we know we got another hole in it. Otherwise you're just guessing. Alright, so I'm going to do these other ones. Okay, we just got done doing this one cylinder here, so you can see where the drill bit goes down over the hole down there. Let's figure where the hole's at over there. There it is. So, you see how it goes right into the hole right there. So we can go ahead and, now we can braze this up, and then we come back and re-drill it back down to clean out the braze, because the braze will go into this hole a little bit. So that's how you do it that way. And this one over here is the same thing. It goes in there like that. And there's, it is right there. You can see it. And you can see how much gasket area we only lost half our gasket area, so that's a plus. So, like I said, we can always open these holes up a little bit more if we have to, but so that's enough to actually drain the motor. Alright, so now I'm going to do this other one. Step back. So we're going to line up this hole over here. And if you look in there, the actual hole in there is a little bit off center. Is that the one I just did? Oh, I just did this one. Dumbass. Getting ready to redo it. Yeah, already did it. We got to do this side though. Alright, so I'm going to do this other one. Rotate it around. I put my hole straight in that way, so when I move straight over, I'm right on top of my hole. Go over here a little bit so I can see. These are nice precision drill presses here. On a milling machine, that's a lot of time, that's what you use it for. Okay, this hole is actually offset slightly toward the back of the hole is here. So I'm going to line it up to the back of the hole, not the dead center point. We're trying to catch the hole on the inside, not necessarily the outside one. Kind of eyeball it. Alright, so I don't know if you can see in there where that hole is down there, but see how the hole's offset to the rear a little bit, so we're trying to get this where it comes down and catches the back of the other one a little bit. It don't have to be perfect, but it helps to be close. I'm going to drill down into the other one a little bit anyway, so you'll come down like an oval. Preferably you want to try to get as close as you can, obviously. Take another look at this, try to guess where that hole is at. I think I'm pretty close to it. Okay, then you just move it out and let it rub on the cylinder. Go over until it rubs a little bit. You actually hear it rubbing a little bit. There it's rubbing. Right on the edge of it. Go down. Light pressure. You see I use real light pressure up here. Pretty much only a finger or two up here is all we need. I'm using 2 fingers right now. Not even very much of that. You break a drill off and you're screwed. Going through right now, so be real careful. This is where you break the drill off. Going through the hole, and go down a little deeper. You hear it hitting on the side of the hole down there. Alright. Done. Okay, let me pull all this off over here. Goes through now. There's the 2 holes we just put in there. Alright, so now we got the hole right there. See, it goes right down in there. See how one goes into this deep. See we're going that much past. Over here, same thing. Goes in there past it pretty good. See it in there. Okay, so these are all ready for welding. So I can go back and weld these things in the back. We got a bunch of brazing to do in back today. This is just one of them. All right, we'll be back. All right, we got our oven going right now. It was at 900, it dropped to 800. Shut off for a minute and catch it. So we got to weld these cylinders right here. So I'm going to put these in the oven here and start them warming up. So it's going to take another 20 minutes to get back up to temperature again. We're going up to 930. Preheat them and then we'll weld these. Let it burn all that nasty paint off these too. At least a lot of it. Phew, it's warm in here. Ooh, hot in there. That's a hot oven in there. Where my pliers go, damn it. This thing in action. I need my big pair of pliers someplace. I don't know where they're at. That's my small pair. Oh, great. Oh well. Just makes me hotter. Okay, I gotta move stuff around a little bit in there. Sticking hot in there. Ooh, burning my arm. Hot enough. Bare skin at 800 degrees is not good. Hey, wanna know how hot it is? It's burning my hair. That's how hot it is in there. Not bad flame. Yeah, I can smell it too. Yeah, it's burning my hair. Yeah, it's pretty warm in my arm right here. Oh well. Maybe I'm supposed to have protective gear on. Yeah, oh well. All right, we'll let that run for a while, and we'll come back. Okay, I just got done welding up the hole right here. It's already getting cooled down. So I gotta flip around and do the other hole on this side. So you can see how it's all done in there. Nice even flow. Takes a while to get the heat up. Once it gets up, it goes pretty good. It's all about getting the heat up. If you can't get the heat up, it just doesn't weld worth it. The reason it's fire brick here is like a little mini oven. Kiln. Flip this thing over. Roll it over here a little bit. Find the sweet spot. Making it nice and level definitely helps. Helps on that. Alright, I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to see because I'm not going to be able to watch the video here. So we'll just go like this and see what you get. I have no idea what you're going to get. Might just get my nice elbow. That's probably all you're going to get. Let's try over here a little bit. Maybe it'll be a better shot. We'll see. It's hard to tell if you have enough, so you got to kind of smear it around and look at it. You're pretty much using your rod here to feel for any kind of a low spot or a dimple. If it feels pretty even and round, you probably got the hole filled. If not, who knows. You see how you get the whole area nice and red? See how it holds the temperature real good? That lets it flow in real good, get a good bond. So I don't feel no dimple in there, so hopefully we got enough. If not, we have to come back and do it again. So it's close. Who knows? Might be enough. If in doubt, you can always put some more, I guess. So even you don't really feel it. But I don't feel no low spots. I think I'm alright. Hopefully. But like I said, if you're in doubt, hit it quick before it cools off too far. It's already cooled off enough that it might not re-weld. It's definitely thicker now, but there might be some pinholes in it now. It's definitely above the surface now. Still pretty smooth. Yeah, we'll find out. Hopefully that's enough. We'll go look at the other side real quick too, and make sure I think I got enough on that side. If not, I'll put some more weld on it. Reheat it up again if I do it all. Definitely hot. Just like the other side, it feels a little, definitely don't feel a high spot. I don't feel a low spot either. I think we'll leave that side. Hopefully, we'll have to come back and do this again. I don't know. Stuff doesn't like coming back and re-welding. I'm gonna live with it. Okay, so now I guess we'll put this one back in the oven. Get another one. Notice I put my protective gear on, so my hand's not too protected though. I'll probably put my other glove on when I go inside the oven. Just too stinking hot. Alright. Alright, let's go back to the oven. There you go, up over there. Thicker glove. This one has a gauntlet on it, so it protects my wrist. Definitely burnt my arm before. Ooh, it's hot in here. It's hot. big time hot. Definitely feel 930 degrees, let me tell you. Alright. Oh, wrong side. This side. Needs to be. I don't like thick gloves for welding. Good for being in the oven though. These are only good for about 500. That's 900, so burn time. Alright, once again, get it nice and red. built up pretty good. You fill the hole first, and you put a layer behind it, like a back dam, because the cylinder's at a slight angle right now, so it's going to drain that way. Then you just kind of lay some, yeah, it's hot in there. You just lay some material right here in front and try to build it up and flow it in real nice and good, so it's got a good contact in there. Burning my finger just being in front of that thing. It's hot in there. Just like being in the oven. Little mini kiln. That's why it looks that way. I don't know if you can see that much over there, so I'm going to move it over here a little bit. And you can get a little better idea what I'm welding. Hard to tell. I'm not watching the camera. Bricks are getting hot. Everything is getting hot for some reason. Ooh. Bare skin, not good. Bare skin don't do very good for heat control. See how the cylinder's red out here? So the heat up the cylinder. That's the secret. Get it good and hot. Welds better. Bricks are hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hard to believe everything's hot, right? Alright, she's hot. Oh well. I don't like the angle of the cylinders in here right now, so I'm going to move it. I'm going to rotate it a little bit further around. Perfect. I want to make sure the low spot is right where you're going to weld, not up the side. It's like water, it puddles in the low spot, so you want it to be at. Probably enough, but we'll see. Oh, I definitely think that's going to work this time. So you go, nice and hot. Okay, so now I need to go do an oven transfer again. Ooh, hot, hot. Oh, this shit's hot. Welding rod out of the way. Ooh, even the welding rod's hot. What a shocker. I'm going to have to do a different cylinder over here, so I'm not sure we're going to build this one up now. Something like this, maybe, who knows. We'll see. Alright. That's it for these cylinders. Do something else. Do some more next. Be back.